Well,
what you doing?
I'm live on the YouTube.
Well, I had to get up and go check something. So, hi everybody.
We are the Aloha Conch.
And we're on tonight, not last night, because
Work.
More work, and more overtime. But that's all my fault. Some in the community know, some in the community remember, some in the community are still trying to know and figure out who's who.
Yeah.
But I have had shoulder surgery, and it was
on this shoulder.
Compressed.
On this shoulder.
There were bone spurs.
Here.
It was cut and reattached. My labrum tendinitis, whatever. But I am out of the sling for 2 weeks now.
That big $4 word.
It's not tendinitis. It's the other one.
Tendinitis. Something to do with the muscle.
But anyways, they've cut it. They've reattached it. I am almost 6 weeks out. No lift is the work order, so I'm not at work. He took my sling away 2 weeks ago. So now I am back at work, but I'm only doing cashier work. And everybody's like, oh, you can't lift this, and oh, you can't lift that. And I'm just a pain in the butt and I'm in the way. But you have to work, so you have to eat. So I do back booth cashier work. We now have a shared company app from... Not when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you stayed at your store. You didn't do anything else. Your store was your store, and that was it. Well, now we have a shared app, and everybody is shorthanded. People are out sick. People have school commitments, high school football, traveling. So between the two of us, we have, within the last 2 weeks, I've picked up 2 nights, and I was asked to pick up today, but I didn't because I had company in the house. And you've been asked to pick up 4 this weekend alone?
I went through the app and initially picked up 2.
Friday night, Saturday morning.
Friday night, Saturday. No, I Saturday morning and Sunday, Friday morning and Saturday morning and Saturday night. One of our favorite managers from another store was at our store and asked, can you come in Sunday? And right then and there, I said, interest. I accepted. She accepted. So, and I was still waiting on Friday night.
Well, Friday night acknowledged itself finally after the fact. So he worked Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, and
today,
Sunday morning. I worked Friday morning and Saturday night. So between the two of us, and we counted it up for this next paycheck on the 16th, me missing time for my shoulder surgery will be completely accounted for. We won't be in the hole. We'll actually come out by about $20 on top, and I figured that $20 can go to a campsite. So We'll be camping next weekend after the 16th because that's our next payday.
Yeah, not this coming weekend, but
the following.
The following.
So we've caught up on bills. We've caught up on work hours. We have caught up on shoulder recovery. They're still not wanting me to lift a coffee cup. Told them I don't drink coffee. Told them that they could keep their coffee cup. That I was going to drink tea out of my Ozark Trail cup. But occasionally I'll pick up my biology book and twinge and throw it, pick it up with my left hand or whatnot, whatever, the computer, whatever I'm working on
Well, I
in that
hope you're
moment.
not dropping your computer.
Yeah, no, not yet.
I remember the last time you dropped your computer.
Well, it's running. We fixed it.
Yeah.
Thanks to a friend of mine at Wiregrass Technologies.
Was that a plug for someone?
That was a plug for Mr. Dan. Love Mr. Dan.
If any of y'all happen to pass through and you,
He's on the circle at Fountain Plaza, the old Fountain Plaza.
a laptop repair,
Cell phone repair, tablet repair.
He'd prefer the Apple devices, but
He does everything.
I think he does everything. So that's a plug for Mr. Dan over at Wiregrass Technologies.
Yep. But that's what we've been up to.
Yeah, I ended yesterday, the 5th of September, with almost 2 hours of overtime before I did today. And I've got 2 8.5-hour shifts to go.
Yeah, and if you keep talking, they're going to cut your hours at the home store. So you need to shh, because you've got bills to pay off. I got bills to pay off. It's how it works.
I've had the 2 stores other than my own, the other 2 stores, what we call Northside and Napier Field, have asked me many a time, do you want to come over?
You mean Napier Field and Southside?
Yeah. What did I say?
Napier Field and Northside.
Northside, yeah, okay. Northside has me as permanent, and
everybody else wants you.
Everybody else wants me. I'm like, 1, my wife and I come as a package deal. 2, you're gonna have to fight my
current GM
you're gonna have to fight her tooth and nail, and it's not gonna be easy. I promise you that.
Oh, it is if I make a phone call.
Which one would you rather go to? I'm not going back to South. I'm sorry. I was literally running that whole time.
Well, what people don't realize and what people don't understand is back in the day, you could hire a 14-year-old, you could hire a 15-year-old, you could hire a 16-year-old. And they had their limitations. They couldn't do fridge, they couldn't do freezer, they couldn't do ice. So 14, 15, and 16, I worked at Northside. 14, 15, and 16, 17, 18, I left Northside and did Panama City Beach. And when I came back from Panama City Beach for a short time, I did double duty. I worked at another company store, another franchise name in town mornings. And then at nights, I went back to the company I knew. I went back to Northside McDonald's. But I didn't work for Northside McDonald's. They were full. They were not hiring. Hodgesville, Southside was. And they put me in back booth, and that's where I lived. That's my strong suit. Always has been, always will be. A lot of people don't understand that. Why are you visually impaired and that's your strong suit and you can't do anything else? That's what I'm comfortable with doing. So I've done Northside, Southside, and I've done Napier Field. Napier Field is the newest one in town with the rebuild and remodel. Which one would I prefer? Northside is closest to the house for gas mileage on tires and car, and we want to keep the Aloha Conch up and running because we like to go camping and not working. But, would I help any GM in my family? Would I help any GM that has asked me? Yes. Would I drive to Geneva? Yes. Would I drive to Enterprise? Yes. Would I drive to Ozark and Andalusia? Yes. I have GMs at Westside. I have a GM at Napier Field that loves me. I have a GM at Northside that loves me. I have first assistants in other stores, Hodgesville. So we work when and where we can. We work when we can, and we work to our best of our abilities and capabilities.
And
Whether they put us in management shirts or not, that's on them, and that's not on us.
our current GM used to be first assistant to the GM over at Napier Field.
Mm-hmm.
And they are buddy.
Well, and that's how a family grows.
And so our GM doesn't mind sending us to Napier Field, doesn't mind sending us out. But the thing is getting transferred. She does not want to lose two of her best people.
But in order to keep your best people, you have to keep them happy and, pay rates and the evals.
Yeah.
And that's all part of keeping everybody happy and keeping everybody working. And I've been very fortunate to work with this family for over 10 years. Actually, 10 years will be April, May of next year. And they've moved me because I've needed to move. They've moved me because of coworkers and customers. They have adapted to me quite well. My school needs, my family needs, my personal needs. I have a conviction. I will not work a Sunday. They asked me today. He was working. They asked me to come in today. And I said, no, I got my boy. My boy's in the other room. And so I didn't work today.
And the only reason I did is because Napier Field would not have had anybody on grill.
Well, and it's a personal thing. We've got issues right now with COVID-19 in the church. And so, if you're at church, you're at church. If you're at home, you're watching church on TV. Or if you're at home, you're watching TV, church on the computer. So it all depends on your personal beliefs. And they know I will not work a Sunday. They know I will bend over backwards Monday through Saturday. They know I have worked hurricane relief. They know I've opened a store and closed a store within 3 days of each other. I had a 1 hour drive time between the two stores because we were working hurricane relief. And there was one day I worked 3 stores and they looked at me and said, go home. And I said, you still need help. And they were like, go home.
And
because that day I worked at our home store, Northside. I worked at Napier Field. I left Napier Field and we were driving to check on the radio transmitter.
And I was like,
we were still in our work clothes for McDonald's. And I said, let's go check on them. We walked in the door and they said, please. And that's all it took.
Yeah. And I originally started at July 24th of 18 at Southside,
which is known as Hodgesville. And that will always be your home store and your starter store. And you will always go back to it.
And being the south end, being the south end of town and 231 South, the last McDonald's before you get to the state of Florida on 231, or the first one from, we're always going. I mean, $1,000 hours.
It's the busiest one in town.
And that's what I learned with. And the Murphys, who own our family of stores, saw that I was going to Northside, dropping her off, going all the way around to the south side to work, back to Northside to pick her up and home.
Mm-hmm.
And they saw that and said,
put them together.
You're going to Northside. And
actually, at that point, they had given us a choice. They had given me a choice of Northside or Southside. They had given him a choice of Northside or Napier Field. And at that point in time, we did not want to go to Napier Field. At that point in time, we wanted to stay at Northside, closer to the house. Geographically, Napier Field is further away from the house, but not by much.
Yeah. And my decision to them, they asked me Napier Field or Northside. I said whichever she wants. I want to be with her for less wear and tear on the car and wear
and tear of time and wasting time and sleeping.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take that.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay. But it was wear and tear on the car, time taken, her having to sit for half an hour just to clock. Well, both of us clocking at 7.
Okay.
And then her getting off at 3, me getting off at 3:30. She had to wait 30 to 40 minutes just for me to get there to pick her up. They saw all this and said, the two of you are together. And I have proven myself up to that point. And I had only been at Southside for 6 months. I've now been February 20th, 23rd ish will be this coming end of February will be 2 years at Northside.
I'm off tomorrow.
And I have proven myself even more, not only coming in on my days off to help, staying late, getting those extra hours. I have not had a week under 40 hours in 6 months. Like I said, I now got close to 50 hours now. And I still have 2 days to work. So, you okay?
Yeah. That was parental control.
Are they controlling their parental?
They're controlling the driveway right now.
Ours or theirs?
Ours. That's why somebody went out the door.
I was wondering who that was. Red shirt?
Yeah.
Through that door?
Yeah. They are back from their trip. They are here to pick up his bike. They are here to pick him up. He wants to eat what's in the oven, so he's going to stay. She forgot I have tomorrow off for school for Labor Day, so he's going to spend the night with me, and they will pick him up sometime tomorrow.
Where am I going to spend the night? If I got to go to the dog shed again.
I'm not going to answer that question because we have a couple of viewers that are watching for my reply. You know where you're sleeping.
Yeah, I do. You stay warm here in the house. I'll be okay with the creepy crawlers. I love you.
Okay, next.
I'm going to bed early tonight.
Yeah, you're opening tomorrow.
Earlier than usual.
You got to be there at 4.
No, I got to be there at 5. I got to get up at 4. I normally go to bed, 10-ish?
Loudmouth.
Hey!
Come wave to the camera.
Come here.
Hola. Yeah, spend one
Be
more night.
careful with that shoulder.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah,
What?
okay. Hola.
Look up at the camera.
No way. What?
Yeah, that thing.
Hi.
Kind of shy, are we,
That's okay. I've said I wouldn't say his name, and I've said his name. So
Mr. P?
for him to not want to be on camera, that's fine.
Boop.
As he goes back to his dungeon, his front dungeon.
Dungeon of Horror.
But anyways,
I hope we don't have to take the doorknob off like some others.
some houses
Some houses
no.
don't even have a bedroom doorknob.
Or bedroom door. No.
Oh, he has a door. No knob. Or have you not noticed the door's got that little hole?
You haven't noticed the door's not been on.
It was on last time I was at the house.
You've not been around when it's not been on.
No, I haven't. Tell me he at least has a bed sheet up for some kind of privacy.
Nope.
Oh. Okay. I don't remember me ever having that problem. I don't remember ever having that problem. Have you ever had that problem?
Nope, I never had that problem.
Your sibling?
Mm-mm.
Have you and your sibling ever ever had a fight?
Mm-hmm. She threw stuff out of a moving car. And I beat the snot out of her in front of a 4-year-old at the time that drastically traumatized him.
Is this 4-year-old?
Currently in my house right now, yes. Family issues on YouTube.
I've had
Love it.
I've had sibling rivalries. I don't remember if any of them involve my two brothers getting at it because of me. But I'm sure it's happened.
Anyways.
Do you know the difference between a grape and an elephant?
I know the difference between a grape and agape.
The R. I do know the difference between a grape and an elephant because I've lived in that house most of my life.
I would hope so. At least till you were 18.
Yeah.
Anyways. We wanted to say hey. We wanted to say we were sorry for missing last night. And since the lasagna's smelling a little bit better and we only have a few people in the room, I think it's time for us to go.
I am hungry.
Are you hangry or hungry?
Yes,
That was not the question.
that's the answer. Hungry, angry, tired, ready for this week to be over. And it won't be until Friday night too or something.
Friday
Oh.
afternoon.
Oh, we do have mail call.
Yes, I forgot because it's on my computer over there. Sticker stop, sticker stop, sticker stop, sticker stop. It came in the mail yesterday.
hold up. We first got to do mail call.
Sticker stop.
We'll get to sticker stop, honey.
Sticker stop.
Okay. This couple, I've watched for a while, as on my personal account, and then kind of introduced them to, or you to them, their channel.
Still up for debate. Who was watching who first? It's still up for debate.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Um, they sent us this beautiful thank you card right here. I'll cover myself up with it, and expressing how much they love us, following them, and would like to see us grow and eventually get to meet each other. Um, if you remember the art of RVing a couple weeks ago, doing a talent show, the Gong Show, you saw their two youngins playing the piano. Um, the Stevens family. Let me see if I can get the. Oh, I'm over here. The Stevens family. Um, Nurturing our travel bug. Yeah, I had to cheat with that. Um, Bill and Natasha and their youngins, Bella and Will. Our first received sticker.
Ours is in design, and we haven't figured out where we're going to get ours printed, but ours is in design. Trust me.
Yes, it is. So, and we've also got to figure a way.
I'm gonna squeeze in here.
My phone.
Was that the art of the nursing our travel bug trying to squeeze in here and get into our?
No,
Okay,
that was someone else I follow.
but our first sticker.
Mm-hmm.
We promise to get ours to you as soon as we get them in. I gotta look. We promise to get ours out and get them to you with said address, written address, and which I'm not going to show anybody because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
We've also got to figure a way to display our stickers.
Plexiglass, Home Depot. We can put them in the back window.
Yes, we can.
I've got this already figured out. I just need you to get on board and get them done and get them ordered.
Okay.
Conch.
I was about to figure it out, but I don't need to.
I'm thinking ahead.
I'm thinking in a foot.
You're thinking one step at a time. I'm thinking ahead.
That's all I can think right now.
Well, as tired as you are, yes, I know, and I understand.
So, we would love to have more stickers. We're not going to ask for any more. I don't know if you already have or not. We have got to get some stickers out.
We have to get ours. We have to get ours ordered. Ours is designed. We just need to get it ordered. So
I love the how
they
Natasha. I'm sorry. I'm tired right now. I'll apologize.
You've been up all day, huh?
Yeah, in the past week too. I love the design of it. How she put the stethoscope,
Stethoscope.
that thing, as the G and the medical
Emblem. The medical snake. Kind of like this one.
Yeah, that one. From your Honduras. What year was that?
2010.
18. That was what? Your last trip? Second to last trip?
19. Just 2 trips.
So that was trip 8.
Yep.
So, Steven's family, we will get our stickers created and you will be the first one to receive our stickers. A sticker from us.
I don't know. They might be number 2. RV Underway might raid our mailbox and pull out their own sticker.
Well, then they're going to have to give us one.
Ooh.
We don't have any of theirs yet. I do have a ball cap.
Okay.
a gifted bowl cap. So yes, our first mail call, our first
Sticker stop.
Um, as per Art of RVing.
Unless we want it to be sticker stomp. STOMP, because
That is part
that
of
is your DJ name.
yeah. Sticker stomp.
Dub stomp. You need to explain that one day.
Yeah. In fact,
You could explain it on her birthday in May.
whose birthday?
Granny's birthday.
Memories. Good ones. Well, we are at 51 minutes. We did say we were going to go 30.
Okay.
So,
I guess we'll see you next weekend.
from the hacienda, the Sticks and Bricks hacienda,
Sticks and bricks.
is there a Hawaiian word for home?
There is, but I would have to look it up. Ohana is family.
From one ohana to another, farewell. Au revoir.
Aloha.
Aloha. Conch.